Hello and welcome in our SCIA studio for the User Contest of 2023. The jury has chosen a winner amongst all projects of all categories, and the winner of this special prize of the jury is the project Opéra Garnier in Paris, and it was designed by Duburseuil. Here in the studio, I have the pleasant company of Jürgen Robra from the Bochum High School and University of Applied Sciences. Welcome, Jürgen.
Thank you.
Why is this project the winner amongst all the projects that have been sent in?
Yes, this project is not only very popular, it was also a very interesting technical challenge. It is an old construction. It was built around the same time like Eiffel Tower. It's not so popular, but it's also comparatively big. It's about 66 meters high and 50 meters wide and 27 meters deep. And now it was partly reconstructed. That means it's a combination of old construction and new construction.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. And if you work in old construction, you have a lot of challenges at the beginning. You must measure it. And in this time, the constructions were different like today. They were constructed in a different way like we make steel construction today. They were riveted, not welded. Other material were used. And also another kind of beam. The construction, it is made of lattice girder, but the lattice girder are much more sophisticated like our lattice girder today. That means the first challenge was to model the old construction. And into the old constructions were erected new constructions. It contains mainly of three parts. The biggest part, it's a stage area, and it is hanging down from the old construction. That means you have to model the old construction and new construction together, and you have to solve the problems with the connection to each other, and so on.
All right, very interesting. And how did they use SCIA Engineer for designing this or for modeling this?
Yes, it was used for the complete model. It's a three-dimensional model. It contains old construction, new construction. It was a non-linear model, of course. Here you have several stability problems. It is also system non-linear, because the filigrane diagonals of the lattice girder. I think it was a big challenge to model it in SCIA Engineer.
I can imagine. What was an additional argument for the jury to pick this project as the winner?
Yes, it was interesting, and that a part of the old construction will stay in use. I think one reason was monument protection, but today much more important is sustainability. And I think it's a future that we don't renew our constructions completely. We try to use the old constructions as much as possible, and we renew also only the parts that are necessary to renew.
Yeah, that's really relevant nowadays, true. Maybe last thing, I heard there was a fun fact about this project. Can you tell something more about it?
Yes, it is in the cellar of a building. There's a water tank. And the main purpose of the water tank is to have water for the firefighters in emergency case. But this water tank was also used to improve the stability of the building.
Nice.
It has static function.
All right. Thank you, Jürgen, for this really interesting explanation and also for showing us this really nice project. Thank you for watching us. Keep an eye on our social media and on our SCIA website to find out more about this SCIA User Contest. Bye-bye.